All right. I feel like we've been on a roll of you showing me music and it going very well lately. So I think it's my turn.
It's your turn.
No, I can't even remember. Oh,
You did show me Sick Joke, Neck Deep.
I did show you that.
That's a good song.
You liked. Have you listened to any Neck Deep since? All right. So maybe this one will be better. Going back to showing you things that I grew up on.
Mm-hmm.
So
Dad rock.
Dad rock. Yep. What I grew up on. So Metallica, obviously one of
the biggest bands
greats
of all time.
Yes. And I'm sure you know, like the top like 5 songs. Right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Me too. And outside of that, like I don't know every single song by any means. They have so many songs, so many albums.
Like you've probably heard them in the background, but you're not super well versed.
Yeah, I'm like 99% sure I've heard them all in the background for sure. And I've seen them live. Don't know what they played. I wouldn't like consider myself a fan. I enjoy them. I like them, what I hear, what I know.
Yeah.
But so I just thought that would be a good one to
for sure.
For both of us, because it'll be like a
I've always like wanted to like backtrack, deep dive into some of the more classic rock bands and see, you know, where a lot of my favorite bands drew inspiration from before the world of pop punk and post-hardcore even existed.
Yeah.
And so while I know, you know, the heavy hitters of Metallica and like they're playing at a bar, I'd be like, oh, that's Metallica. Like I've never like in-depthly listened to any Metallica ever.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know anything about like the history of Metallica or like what the really old songs sound like.
Yeah, me either.
And I know they do like a few different like genres of like they have thrash metal and they have like some chiller rock music. I don't think I know any of the like thrash metal. So that's what
I don't think I do either. And they've been through so many different eras because they have been together for so long. They've just been together for a crazy amount of time.
1981.
Really? Okay.
Still touring, which is just insane.
Totally diabolical.
And they still have a lot of energy on stage.
They love what they do.
Yeah, they do. Okay, so I do have a fun fact for you. Brought a fun fact.
Yay.
Supplied by my father, Metallica's #1 fan.
Thank you.
He said that the band was formed because Lars put out a Craigslist ad.
Lars,
the drummer.
Gotcha.
Put out an ad on Craigslist wanting to start a band, I guess. And James, the lead, responded to it. And
that's how the band formed?
Thus Metallica.
A Craigslist band. I honestly think that that's how a lot of bands used to be formed because how else are you supposed to find musicians back in your day? Like there wasn't even Facebook.
No Facebook.
What? No Facebook.
Yeah, I know. It is crazy to think about, but I am sure you're right. Like,
and it's kind of nuts. Yeah. It's like I'm looking for X person and I want to make this kind of music. That's nuts for it to become really Metallica via Craigslist. A Craigslist band.
I don't know for sure if it's like Craigslist. He put an ad out.
He put an ad out. Okay.
Yeah, I assumed Craigslist.
Okay, I bet it is Craigslist. Yeah. Actually,
I don't know if Craigslist.
I don't know if Craigslist
back then.
Okay, so maybe he put an ad in the newspaper. No, genuinely.
Yeah. I was genuine.
Or maybe he went into an Einstein's Bagels and he like put it on a bulletin board.
That could also be. Yeah.
We must know.
We must. I'm sure we can find that out. But yeah, so I'm excited. I think that it'll be good to, like you said, dig a bit deeper into one of the greats. That obviously did inspire so many bands, many of our favorite bands.
They paved the way for so many, you know? And then it like, I almost feels disrespectful that I don't know more of old rock.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, I totally get that. And I kind of feel the same. Like while I know them, and while I probably know more than you, I still don't know a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to learn more.
Yeah, me too. And I especially feel like this realm, I don't know quite as much. Because just like when it comes to Metallica, I think of like AC/DC, I think of like Megadeth, Anthrax. Like they're all kind of like are in the same bucket for me. Yeah. You know what I mean? Whereas like the buckets that I'm well versed in are like on the other side of the spectrum, you know?
Sorry, there was another fun fact. You said Megadeth.
Yes.
One of the original members of Metallica left and formed Megadeth. So that makes sense why you put them in the same bucket. I also would put them in the same bucket.
I don't think I knew that.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
I like Megadeth as background music.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm excited to see.
All right.
Welcome back to Heartcore. I'm Gabby.
And I'm Abby.
And today we're listening to some Metallica.
Yep. This one is Battery. Did you giggle?
Yeah, just a little.
Why?
I don't know. Kind of funny.
Dark lyrics.
Whoa. 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 That is not what I was expecting that to sound like.
No?
I feel like it didn't sound like a lot of the other Metallica songs that I know.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't, mainly because of the structure of the lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Like the jumpiness of it all. I will say for me, like the instruments stole the show.
100%. I agree.
You know?
Yeah.
Like with this one, the drums were diabolical. And then at like the 75% mark, when there was a huge guitar solo, that was literally insane.
Yeah,
literally, how does his fingers move that fast? I have no idea.
Yeah, I remember whenever I did see them live, he was just absolutely shredding on the guitar. And I remember that's what I was so impressed by. And I fully agree with you. Like, I think lyrically and honestly, just the sound of these vocals isn't totally for me, and it's not really the Metallica that I super enjoy. I do enjoy James's softer vocals,
What do you
but
think this was
the
about?
instrumentals insane. Honestly, I don't know.
I was like,
other
can't
than
destroy
just,
the battery. I'm
aggression. Like, I think just like, to
Yeah.
me, it's just like, let's hit shit. Like, I don't know, you know?
Yeah, I was having a hard time. I was trying to, read the lyrics while also just like enjoying the song.
Yeah.
But I was like really torn about what I thought that meant.
What do you think?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
See, to me, I think it's just like, I think this is one of the like rather old albums, so probably 80s, maybe 90s. I don't know. But I kind of think 80s.
Cannot kill the family. I am the battery.
Yeah, I kind of think it's just like pent up aggression and like, let's headbang and hit shit.
Yeah,
like, let's let our aggression out.
Let's just let it out.
You know, like that's kind of what I'm thinking because like Metallica back in the day, like this used to be like really heavy, obviously to the masses, yes, but even to like people, I think getting into rock, as far as I know, like this was heavy metal,
it's like thrasher metal,
which is very different than what we think of as heavy metal now. So even going into it, whenever I was like, oh yeah, this is their thrasher metal, I was expecting it to be harder than this,
right? Because
I'm thinking of current times, but this is thrasher.
It's very like rebellious metal to me, and it's so interesting because the very beginning of this song, it started out with a guitar that almost sounded like a Spanish guitar, like a. Did you hear that too? I thought it was going to be a soft song.
Yeah, it did start off very soft.
It started off so soft.
Which I do like that. Of like,
it truly sounded Spanish. And I was just like, is this about to go into like some, I don't know. I was thinking like, oh, is this going to go the Mars Volta-y-ish? Or something
I wouldn't
like that.
put it past them. I have no idea if
but
they
then
would
it
do
went
something down that lane.
Completely different. And then there was no more guitar like that.
Which
it was almost like acoustic.
I think goes into what you said of this being like rebellious metal back then.
Yeah, we do what we want.
Yeah, I think it's just kind of the start of the song is like, ha, surprise, JK, like, F you.
It's
like,
not going to sound like that, actually.
Let's go hard. Yeah.
I actually was excited for it to sound like that.
For it to sound soft?
Yeah, and so then I think I had to like reset my expectations. Do you know what I'm saying?
Do you know many Metallica songs that are like the softer vocals?
No.
Okay.
Not like that I could name or anything like that. I had no expectations though. So I was just like, oh, this is what it's going to sound like. Cool. And then it was like, JK. Yeah. Like that's not what it's going to sound like in any capacity. But
I think it's really good to know though that you don't know any of the softer vocals because there are some really amazing, beautiful songs where James does soft vocals throughout the whole song.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like dreamy.
I think I would maybe like that more, even though I really do like respect this era. And I think that like putting this out there at that time was, kind of like an FU to society. And like, I love that.
Yeah.
But the battery, I'm hung up on it. Are you?
I mean, not really. Like in my mind, I just think it's pent up aggression.
Okay.
Like, I don't think there's some, like, huge, deep meaning
It was like,
it
said something about obsession. And I was just like, oh, are you talking about yourself and your fans are obsessed with you and you're the battery? I don't know.
I don't know. I think you're going way too deep, but who knows? Maybe you're hitting the nail on the head.
No, I don't know. I just was like thinking about it maybe a little bit too heavily in the moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that happens when you're reading the lyrics.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was scaring me just a little bit.
That's what he wants to do.
I think that's what he wanted to do. But then it like got pulled back and there was no lyrics for a bit. And I was like, I'm really enjoying this solo.
Instrumental solos are...
Yeah, the instrumentals were really fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. Well, I think that's good. I think that we should definitely do another one where we listen to a softer song. I think you would enjoy it a lot more.
Yeah.
But I think there's a lot to explore here.
No, me too. All to say, like, it's not like I despised it.
But almost.
But I didn't
love it.
I didn't love it.
That's okay.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
there's a lot else to enjoy.
I think it is fun when I'm surprised, though. Whether I liked it or didn't like it, if I'm surprised, I don't know. It like does something to the brain where it's like, oh, just kidding, like switch up on me, you know? And so like that did excite me. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I want you to show me something else.
Okay. I can do that. I can do that for sure. Well,
thank you, friend.
We'll do a take two.
Yes.
I feel like that's been a common theme.
I think it is too.
Yeah.
It's hard. The first song that you
I was also picking something that I didn't know.
True.
So next time I'll pick something that I know that I think you'll like.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't know.
Yeah, let's do that.
Don't quote me. Well, guys, let us know if you have any suggestions for what we should check out next in the Metallica realm that is on the softer side, that can show Gabby James's softer vocals and lots more on the instrumental side as well. And we'll do a take 2.
Yes, excited for round 2. And if you guys enjoyed this video, if you would show our button some love, we would greatly appreciate that. So till next time.
See ya.
Bye.